So welcome back to ARK, RTA, Road to Ascension. So last episode we got started, got a load of stuff going, and then after that I decided to make up a bit of lost time by getting ahead. So I I've done a fair bit in between. So because I wanted to try and get this rolling a bit. Uh, I know last episode was a bit of a mess, so I probably said that again. I'm just still trying to get this working properly, trying to get everything correct. So we tamed a couple of low-level raptors. I had another one, but I think it died. Killed other raptors, or was it? Uh, yeah, it was killed by piranhas. Um, I've done a bit. So last time I died to a raptor, and then I tamed a couple of low levels. They weren't, I believe they were male and female. I can't remember. And then I started making the base. I only put down one foundation, but I decided to improve that. And then I realised, ideally, oh no, that was only a low level. Ideally, um, we'd be able to get a breeding pair, so we have because they are a pretty good mount. I've also found something quite interesting. So with raptors, if you press C, you get a bit of a. They respond to the call, and you get a boost, which does like I think they do like 3 times damage. It's a bit nuts. But so today, like I said last time, we plan to go and tame an Anki, a Dodic, and a Stegosaurus, but they all take regular kibble. Regular kibble comes from Anki, Dodic, Stegos, their eggs, but also turtles, which is why I started this now because I found this female. Um, I was also able to kill uh, my other raptors. So that's how I've got this good crossbow and this good pickaxe. Um, oh dear. Sorry, I keep getting mixed up. So we have the ability to knock out things a lot more easily, and then I also got this other crossbow, which is a little bit better from a blue drop. Uh, Baby, and we're just raising that one up. And the plan is to get a couple of turtles. I'll get some kibble going, and then we'll probably come back once we have enough supplies, because I've got a raft and stuff all ready up in the Tapajara. Um, so we've got the raft, the cooking pot, a couple of smithies, that sort of thing to get going. I'll probably chuck a smithy in there as well. Um, Sorry, I meant to say refining forges, because I actually got quite lucky with this guy. I was travelling around, and I think I just tamed the Pteranodon, but I was able to actually grab it because I've got a good ghillie on. Uh, I think I got killed by a raptor. That's why it's so damaged. Yeah, here. Done a bit more grinding, got some more levels, crafted 2 cryopods, which I thought would be quite useful. Learned a few engrams. Nothing too major because I want to try and keep as many as I can for once we need them. I also made the king pit where I was able to kill a fairly high level. Well, sorry, no, it wasn't high level. And then I was going to tame a trike until I found the raptors, and I thought they would be more useful, just based off of like carnivores being better mounts. I was able to also fly over to the mountain and get a spyglass, so that's been good. That's been able to spot larger creatures a lot more easily. Done loads of stuff. I mean, there's a lot to go over. Got a parasol for berries. Been crafting up tons of narcotic. We've got loads of stuff. And then I also got a Fiomia because I thought having that early on would be pretty useful. But not done really a lot else. So yeah, I'm gonna tame these turtles. We're gonna go and get the kibble, and then I will bring you guys back. So I'll catch you in a second. See you later. So yeah, I imagine there's gonna be at least one person currently laughing at me. Oh god, I am an idiot. So I set up turtles, long grass, save a route. But somebody will probably notice there's no preserving bin, which means that there's no cooked meat going in said preserving bin to be turned into jerky, which is the thing you need for regular kibble. And does anybody know how long it takes for one single piece of meat to become jerky? Any takers? No? 36 minutes. 36 minutes per piece of cooked meat. Therefore, 36 minutes multiplied by 23, which is how much kibble I need, comes out to 828 minutes. Or approximately 13 hours and 48 minutes. And that's with one preserving bin. I obviously could make 23 preserving bins and do it all at once. But it's just, to be honest, I could actually probably do that. I just need the oil, so I'll probably have to go get some. But it's just like, why didn't I check that first? Why didn't I check that first? Because it might, because I mean, like all these veggies are still doing the thing, but I could have checked. Ah, oh, that's kind of annoying, but still quite funny. I mean, it's still probably going to be easy just to use berries, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna sort everything out here, and then we'll head off. But Jesus Christ, why didn't I check it? Ah, oh well. Catch you in a second. Right, so we're ready. We got the tranks. We got the. Gonna grab some berries. I've just realised I forgot those. And then we're gonna head off. I'll see you when we get there. Right, so we're just about there. We're just across the road. I'm just grabbing some stamina here really quickly. Now there is, yeah, there he is. There is a Spino in this river. Fortunately, it's not a very good level. It's only like level 50, but it might be worth grabbing a bit later on. Before we need to go killing Rexes. I haven't actually seen a ton of Rexes. By that I mean I haven't seen any. I checked a bit of the river up near the redwoods, but I couldn't find anything. And then I went over to Obsidian Mountain to see if there were any good level Dodix there, and there's only one, or as people call it, Poly Mountain, because it's just full of obsidian. Most people put like fabricators up there, just craft a ton of polymer, which is not my plan. I plan to just go up there with an anchor and grab loads and come back. If it's starting to sound a little bit less like energetic as I did when I started, it's because I'm recording this quite late. It's currently 10 to 11. So I'll probably grab these two tames, and then I think that will be it for me today. Um, I'll edit them tomorrow, and then you'll see another video within like the next 4 days. Because I'm trying to stick to a schedule, but this one's late because I came back off of being away. I was away doing like a 2-day hike. It was very painful, but it was a good experience. Um, there you are. Cool. So I'm probably better off grabbing this one first. I do want to try and scout out the area a little bit, make sure there's nothing here that will cause me any problems like that. Freaking dilos. this thing knocked out then. Probably post up on this rock. Maybe, maybe not. Stego had the same idea I did. Made me jump. I don't actually know how many this is going to take, I'm just going for it. I'm going to open that. Yeah, it can get a reach on me. We've got quite a good range on them, really, the Stegos. I think it's nearly down. I'm sorry there's no music, or I don't know why, but me recording for some reason doesn't pick up the music for ARK even though it's on. So yeah, this is probably like the most boring anticlimactic thing ever. But I might see if I can chuck some of Da Vinci's like free music in or something to make it a little bit more tense. Oh, there we go. I'm super glad these guys got a TLC. They desperately needed it really, because the Stego is a really powerful, a really good creature. Um, Even before, I mean, it could harvest pretty much everything, and it was fairly solid. But now they just made it really, really good. I mean, it was still in meta. Oh, okay, that made me jump. Crikey. Um, it was still in meta even before they gave it its buff. God, this is gonna take so long. Chuck all the berries in and just hope for the best. But yeah, it was meta even before like it got that massive buff to its like damage resistance and stuff. No, I did 8 for the spyglass. Another female. Parasaurs. Not a lot really around here, thankfully. Couple of dilos. That one. 15. It's eating it relatively quickly. And I imagine if I leave the area, stuff might despawn. But I would like to go and find that tape jar, I just don't remember where it was. So I thought this said level 150, I would have been about to just like leave. Turn the game off, that's me done for the day. No, but I still need the Anki and the Dodic. And hopefully the tape jar if it's still here. Let's have a look, see. To be honest, I've been somewhat thinking about like the later version of the later part of this game, and I imagine that we will have tech for some time before the end of the game, because I plan to be using it, like getting tech, like fighting the bosses, like at least 5 episodes I want to do before I want to beat the final alpha boss around about 5 episodes before the end of the game. Um, just because I would like to have like I would really like to hunt for gigas if I can. because they would be a very useful thing, or maybe Karks, because I mean having a Carcharodontosaurus for the Genesis missions would be very, very useful, because they do hit harder than Gigas if you can get the rampage up enough. I don't know what the ability is actually called, I just like to call it rampage. Ooh, and it's got a bring. I can't see that tape jar either, I was having a look for it and I couldn't see it. Ooh. Wow, that is such a good drop. What a find, because I don't have enough metal to build to get myself a pistol. Wow, that's a really, really good drop that was. Um, Actually, that reminds me, I actually got an Anki saddle from another purple drop that was just outside the red drops. I nearly died for it, but it had a Anki saddle and a Carno saddle blueprint in it. Only apprentice, but even so. But wow, that drop was very well timed, because I was really hoping I could have crafted a pistol before I came out here, but I didn't have the metal. I don't really want to be running back and forth for it when it's this late. Wow, that's really good timing. Right, there's a swamp. Where the hell has this thing gone? I'm trying to get a bit of a better view. Stegos. Spino, it's probably another crap level. Yeah, level 20. Yeah, no, I think it's gone. Probably won't see that thing again. If I do see it, I'll probably like knock it down and then start a recording, and then we'll carry on from there. But I don't think I can. I don't think it's here. Yes, still I think because they get spooked dead easy. I think it's probably buggered off. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I'll bring you guys back once that thing's tamed up. Whilst waiting for this, we could probably go grab that yellow drop, I think. It's taking pigging ages. I literally just don't want, I think that's a ring actually. But I don't want to do anything else because I don't really want to leave it. Take the risk. It's not going to have a great taming effectiveness, but even so, I mean, 130's come out as like 195, 194, I think. Plus the 50%. And then like take a little bit off because they're never exactly 50%, they're always like 99.9%. Wow. What the what? What is my luck right now? Jesus Christ. Damn. I'm glad I friggin' decided to record that. Jesus Christ. It only would have been better if there was an actual like high level Dodic sat next to it. That's a bit mental, that is. Anywho, yeah, I'll see you when this thing's tamed. Like another, I would want to say about another 30 minutes maybe? I don't know how long it's been. In a bit. Finally, gee whiz. Didn't take that long, but even so. There we go. Gee, it's about time. Hey, I'll take 30. What is that, like 30? Sorry, not 30. Meh, stats are fine. Probably a bit lower than most people would take, but they're alright. What's the weight like? That's what I'm more interested in. Hey, weight's pretty solid. About as good as my Parasaur. My Parasaur is what, like, same level, I think? Health is pretty good. Cool. Job done. Back to base and then we'll get the raft built for Herbivore. And I can't, to be honest, I can't really stretch this video for over 2 episodes because I kind of need. I'm kind of going to chop out most of the junk and just stick with the main bits because I could do with getting this out tomorrow, and then I can move on to episode 3, which should hopefully be frog and Barry taming. Fingers crossed if I can find a good level, because the only one I found is like a level 5 hanging about in the river area between the mountain and volcano and the redwoods. I observed that from a good distance because I don't want to get thyroid. But yeah, back to base, and I'll see you then. Bye bye. Right, this should be the last imprint. Hopefully enough it's a good one. Tinto berry. And then we can take this guy with us on the way. And then I've got some building materials because we're going to pack up and move, I think. Once we I'm going to pack up and move in between, and then we'll do an episode, a building episode over in the new location when I can finally decide where I want to live. Because it's something like a mix between like volcano and I don't know, like well, to be honest, Herbivore's not a bad shout, but I kind of don't really want to live there. Not a lot goes on, and I think carnivore volcano area is probably best, and there's enough flattish ground in order to do something. I didn't make any ceilings, which was a mistake, but I'll make do. Because I could do just a bit of stuff. So we could probably lift the raft until the base is done. And I know I said about living in Metal Mountain and just grinding for metal, but I don't know. The metal's not respawning quick enough, and now that I have a flyer, it's not really a necessary thing. However, I will be taking the tape jar with me so I can move more easily. I haven't actually even checked your stats yet. Seem alright. Yeah, better than this one. So yeah, the imprint definitely helped. Put these away because I don't really want to lose them. So what I'll probably do is put like leave the wall of smithies there, and then put like sorry, the wall of forges there, and then put the smithies behind that along with like some storage and bits, and then I can have like an area over this side for creatures. There you go. And then I need bullets. Only 14. That'll have to do. Okay, catch you over in when we get on the getting near to Herbivore. I'll catch you then. Bye bye. I keep saying that a lot just before I go. Not just keep saying it unintentionally, but I'm trying to make this video less more coherent, because the first video was horrendous. But anyway, I'll see you in a minute. So as we're getting closer, I heard a noise, and it turns out we're being attacked by a whale. Not one of its smartest moments, but I'm probably just going to hope for the best, because it doesn't seem to be gaining on us. But if it destroys the raft, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to get on the tape jar and book it the rest of the way. I hate that they added this. It's freaking irritating, because rafts were like the safest mode of travel for most people on PvE, and yet now they've ruined it. Oh, I'll take that. There's something, I mean. Any fly is a good fly in my book. Oh, right in the eye. Yeesh.
Possessing the appearance of a half-duck, half-dinosaur, Hesperornis is a medium-sized fish-eating bird, common in the rivers and lakes of the island. It would be about 2/3 the height of a human if it stood tall, but it rarely does. Hesperornis spends most of its time gliding along the surface of the water, where it is much more maneuverable. Hesperornis is barely a threat to any land-dwelling creature, as its legs are too short for it to move around effectively. But it is surprisingly fast in the water. It can easily hunt down fish and other small water-dwelling creatures. Not particularly useful for hunting, and not being affectionate, Hesperornis is primarily kept for the eggs it produces after consuming much fish. When rendered correctly, the eggs separate into two useful substances. One is a protein substance that is high in calories, and the other is an oily liquid that is effectively the same as the oil found in the ocean.
Which literally makes no sense. God, Jesus. About time. Well, that was a mistake. Well, I'm screwed. Probably gonna die, aren't I? Damn it. Right, okay, so it's tomorrow already. I had to go to bed because it was dead late and I was very, very tired. The raft got destroyed on the way back to base, so yeah, we lost that, and then I died because I shot the whales. I didn't realise they were hostile. So yeah, we're just gonna go grab this deck, and then that'll probably be it for this episode. I'll get it edited, and it probably will be later on today. Oh, time. keep pelting it with arrows, I think, at this point. Because I did this last time and then I ran off. And I think his torpo's gone down. Get knocked out eventually. Got a good crossbow and all. Two hours later. I think a magnifying glass is not a bad idea. I'm one level off. Wow. Grab a little bit of obsidian off them here. Yeah, I'll do that now. I only need like 15 odd. And I don't think they break either, like the spyglass. I don't think they're just like that. Keep that on me, I might as well. Right, come on then. I think they've actually added a load of sound effects and stuff to this game because it seems like there's so many more noises and stuff to like some of the creatures, but it might just be because I'm on PC. Oh, come on. I need that really bad. I don't think I've got the stuff to make a trap on me though. I'm gonna have to come back. Entirely sure I want to build this trap because I don't really want it to be down here because there's loads of aloes, but it's a 15. Okay, that's probably enough. And I've got two anyway. That'll probably work. Right, I'm gonna wait till morning and I'll go tend this RG. This is a crap level of that on. There it is. Okay, cool. So we'll grab this RG, grab the Dodic, head back to base, and then we'll tame it up. I'll probably do some killing with this thing in between and try and get one with some. We'll try and get like a Dodic or something with some good stats. Right, where did I put this trap? I think it's like up here somewhere. We'll quite literally just back up on this dude. this works. Okay, here we go. I'll get this thing knocked out and I'll bring you back because we'll have to go get some prime. I'm out of food. This crossbow's a godsend. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. It's getting a little bit concerned then. Okay, let's go get some prime. Just in case. Right, so wait for this first feed and then we'll go get some more, because I'm more than likely going to need at least, like, I want to say about 7 pieces, my estimate, but don't know. Uh, 11, yeah, about 9 pieces I think that is. Does that say 110? Yeah, so the tape jar died. I need to now figure out how I'm gonna get back. Right, off we go. Okay, got my stuff back. And the RG seems to be taming up nicely-ish. Could just do more prime now. Okay, one more. One more feed and then we should be done. And then, yeah, then need to get the RG and the Yankee. You know what I'll probably do? I'll probably show the trip to Herbivore and taming the Yankee, and then I'll just skip to coming up here because technically speaking, that whole part is redundant now that we've got this RG and the Anki and Dodic up here, the 85 and the 80. So if it does sound, if I do start mentioning it earlier on, I haven't put it in. That's why. I've got way too much footage at the moment. Like I've got over 2 hours and a half of footage, and I need to chop all that down to about a 30-minute section. Um, I'm also gonna try, but maybe not. Don't know yet. May not be able to. I still want to try and do King Number One by Shogun Taria, but I still think I will be able to. And I still can't. I still don't know whether or not I'm allowed to. So I need to look into that. Also, if like throughout this video, like it like gets brighter and my FOV changes from last episode, I've messed around with my settings in between, and just try and make everything a little bit more clean and a little bit easier to do, like being able to see more stuff like that. I am, however, going to get this guy, and then we need to go because I'm dying. So yeah, it'll probably be like um, taming the first couple of turtles, then figuring out that I needed prime cooked meat jerky. Sorry, I heard something. Probably figuring out that I needed cooked meat jerky, and then oh, there we go. Probably figuring out that I need cooked meat jerky, then going over to Herbivore, getting attacked by the lead Sictus, taming the Anki, coming over here, taming the RG, and then we'll be Anki and Dodic taming. Final. Here we go. I'll wait to put stat points in. I think. Oh, that's so nice. Ooh. Oh, hello. Come on. Yes. There we go. Inventory. Ah, we got a bow and a fluctuating chest plate. That kind of sucked. I mean, I didn't really get anything terribly useful. I mean, you need the claws for final boss, but other than that, I got that from a drop, and most of my other stuff was from drops. A little bit disappointing, but hey, 14 levels, I will take that. What about a bit more in melee. Yeah, there we go, cool. Back to base, and then we'll get this dude tamed up, and then, but I'll probably knock it out and then come back with the Dodic in a bit. There we go, finally. Gee whiz. Took way too long. Right, so we're just about there. Just need to grab some stamina. It's been long couple of days. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, gonna drop this guy and gonna get him knocked out, and then that will be it for today. I'll throw this out, and then we'll get the raft built in between. Get a proper foothold built up, and then we'll get moved. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we've got these two taming. We've tamed up a RG, a very good level RG, and unfortunately we did lose the Tapejara. It's a big rip, but not much we could do about it now. I think that will do us for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, like and subscribe. It will help me out in the long run, and it will also allow you to see my videos on your page as soon as they come out. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. I'll catch you in the next one. Signing out.